Top 5 herbs to cure joint pain naturally. Have you ever felt that annoying joint pain that seems to never go away? That stiffness first thing in the morning, making even the simplest movements like getting out of bed or tying your shoes difficult? You're not alone. It's estimated that over 350 million people worldwide suffer from joint pain, and the good news is that you can do something about it without relying on heavy medications or expensive treatments. Today, I'm going to tell you about 5 scientifically proven natural substances that can relieve pain and improve your joint health in a safe and effective way. And the best part, they're easy to find and can be incorporated into your daily routine without any hassle. So, stay with me until the end because I'm going to share practical tips on how to use each of these substances to improve mobility, reduce pain, and live a much more comfortable life. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos about health and wellness. Why is joint pain so common? Joint pain isn't just discomfort. It could be the first sign that something more serious is happening in your body. And the worst part, many people ignore these signs until the problem worsens and starts affecting their quality of life. But what causes joint pain? Natural wear and tear over the years. Joints experience wear and tear from continuous use. The cartilage that protects the bones starts to deteriorate, leading to friction and pain. Inflammation arthritis is a classic example of chronic joint inflammation, causing constant pain, stiffness, and even swelling. Sedentary lifestyle lack of movement leads to muscle weakness and loss of flexibility in the joints, increasing the risk of pain and injury. Excess weight carrying extra weight puts stress on the joints, especially the knees, ankles, and hips, accelerating wear and increasing pain. Joint pain can affect anyone, but it's more common in people over 40, those who play high-impact sports, or anyone who has suffered a previous injury. And you know what's worse? When you ignore this pain, it tends to get worse over time, limiting your mobility and even affecting your mood. But here's the good news. Some natural substances have the power to fight inflammation, protect cartilage, and restore joint health. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about next. Curcumin. Have you heard of turmeric? That yellow root that gives curry its color and flavor. Well, the active ingredient in turmeric, called curcumin, is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory compounds available. And that's not just talk. It's backed by science. Curcumin blocks inflammatory molecules in the body, such as NF-κB, which is the main trigger for chronic inflammatory processes in the joints. It's like turning off the inflammation switch, which naturally leads to reduced pain and improved mobility. And the best part, unlike synthetic anti-inflammatory drugs, curcumin doesn't cause unpleasant side effects like stomach pain or high blood pressure. The good news is that you can consume turmeric in various ways. For example, turmeric tea is easy to make. Just boil a cup of water, add half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and a pinch of black pepper. Here's the trick. Curcumin on its own is poorly absorbed by the body, but when you add piperine extracted from black pepper, curcumin absorption increases by up to 2,000%. Yes, 2,000%. So, the next time you make a tea or add turmeric to your recipes, don't forget the pepper. You can also find curcumin supplements with piperine for even better absorption. And don't think turmeric is only for tea. You can add it to soups, stews, scrambled eggs, or even smoothies. The key is to keep consuming it regularly so that the anti-inflammatory effect remains strong. After 50, your health deserves more attention. Discover the best natural supplements for more energy and well-being. Know what's behind the supplements you take. Find out about the active ingredients and how they work in your body. Supplements that actually deliver results. Every review is based on scientific evidence. Real results for your health. Boost your energy, immunity, and overall well-being with the right supplements for you. Safety comes first. Avoid risks with clear information about side effects and daily use. Better health without overspending. Compare prices and results to invest in what's truly worth it. Save money without sacrificing quality. SupGreen Natural Supplements Reviews. Visit supgreen.com now and take smart care of your health. Link in description. Boswellia serrata. Now let's talk about a plant that has been used for centuries in traditional medicine. Boswellia serrata, also known as Indian frankincense. And there's a reason it earned that reputation. Boswellia contains compounds called boswellic acids, which have a direct effect on inflammatory processes in the joints. They block an enzyme called 5-LOX5-lipoxygenase, which is one of the main triggers for chronic inflammation. In other words, when you consume Boswellia, you're basically turning off the inflammation trigger before it causes pain and stiffness. Studies show that Boswellia is particularly effective in relieving symptoms of osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis. People who have used Boswellia reported less pain, greater flexibility, and a significant improvement in quality of life after a few weeks of continuous use. And the best part is that Boswellia not only relieves pain, but also protects the joints from future damage. It's restoring your body's natural balance. You can find Boswellia in supplement form, with recommended doses between 300 to 500 milligrams per day. But if you prefer more natural options, you can also make tea with the resin powder dissolved in hot water. And here's a golden tip. Combining Boswellia with curcumin enhances the anti-inflammatory effect even more. It's like having two powerful allies working together to restore your joint health. Bromelain. Now let's talk about something sweet, literally. Did you know that pineapple contains an enzyme called bromelain that can break down inflammatory proteins in the body? That's one of the reasons why pineapple is so valued in natural medicine. Bromelain acts like a cleaner in the body, eliminating inflammatory substances that accumulate in the joints and muscles. The analgesic and anti-inflammatory effect of bromelain is so strong that studies show it's comparable to conventional medications, but without the typical side effects. And the best part is that it not only relieves momentary pain, but also helps with muscle recovery and reduces swelling after injuries. In other words, bromelain not only treats joint pain, but also helps people who engage in physical activities or suffer from muscle stiffness. The most natural and delicious way to consume bromelain is by eating fresh pineapple. But for a more powerful therapeutic effect, you can also take bromelain supplements, which usually have a higher concentration than the fruit alone. The ideal dose is between 500 milligrams and 1,000 milligrams per day, especially after meals or following a tough workout. And here's an extra tip. To enhance bromelain's anti-inflammatory effect, combine it with curcumin together. They form a real shield against pain and inflammation. Quercetin. Now, we arrive at a dynamic duo that works in perfect harmony to protect your joints. Quercetin and piperine. Quercetin is a powerful flavonoid found in foods such as onions, apples, grapes, and green tea. But what makes quercetin a true treasure for joint health is its ability to fight free radicals, those unstable molecules that cause inflammation and damage cells. Essentially, quercetin acts as an antioxidant shield, protecting the joints from wear and chronic inflammation. Studies show that quercetin also inhibits the release of histamines and pro-inflammatory cytokines, which are responsible for triggering joint pain and swelling. In other words, it not only relieves discomfort, but also prevents the problem from recurring. Moreover, quercetin improves blood circulation and supports the regeneration of joint cells, which results in greater mobility and less stiffness. Piperine. Now comes the magic touch. Piperine. This compound, extracted from black pepper, makes all the difference in quercetin's effectiveness. Piperine works as a natural amplifier, significantly increasing the absorption of quercetin and curcumin too. Without piperine, the body simply cannot absorb quercetin efficiently, and that's why combining these two compounds is such a powerful strategy for relieving pain and restoring joint health. To get the best results, you can consume quercetin from foods like red onions, grapes, apples, and green tea, or take supplements with doses between 500 milligrams and 1,000 milligrams per day. And piperine, besides being present in black pepper, is also easily found in supplements combined with curcumin and quercetin. So next time you make tea or a meal, remember to add a pinch of black pepper. Your body will thank you. Curcumin, boswellia, bromelain, quercetin, and piperine can transform your joint health. When combined, these substances create a powerful shield against pain and inflammation, improving your mobility and quality of life naturally and safely. And to make things even easier, I've left a link below to supgreen.com, where you'll find a full review of a supplement that combines all these ingredients in one convenient formula. This way, you can enjoy all these benefits without having to worry about taking each ingredient separately.